everyone and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Mimi, I'm a certified life coach, and on here I take you with me to create that holistic life you have been dreaming of. From coaching input to yoga and Pilates, I have got you sorted here. And today I'm super excited to share a yoga beginner's flow with you. So this is a short, nice sequence you can use if you want to get started with yoga, but also if you're an advanced yogi already, you can use this sequence throughout your everyday life just to mobilize yourself a little bit more. We don't need any props today, and as you can see, you can do this practice anywhere. So just make some space, use a mat or a towel, and let's get started. We're starting in a cross-legged position, so bringing both legs in, and then we start removing the flesh underneath your sitting bones so they can connect with the ground. Making sure both sitting bones are pushing down into your mat and the spine is upright. Bringing the hands onto your knees here, letting the shoulders drop down, relaxing the face, the jaw, the neck. On the inhale, we bring the arms up, palms pressing together. Exhale brings the right hand down towards the ground, left arm up and over, side stretch. Inhale up to center. Exhale over to the other side, left hand drops down, right arm over to the side, feeling this in our side body. Inhale up center. Exhale to the right. One more inhale up to the center. And exhale over to your left. Well done. Inhale, coming up to the center. Exhale, letting these arms fall all the way down. Rolling onto our knees for our tabletop position. For our tabletop, the knees are directly under our hips in one straight line, and your wrists are under your shoulders. Then we're pressing all 10 fingers into the ground, so we're spreading them wide, pressing them into the ground. Knees are hip distance apart, so that's approximately 2 fists that fit in between your knees. For our cat and cow, on the inhale, we arch the back, bringing the chest forwards, gaze goes up. On the exhale, we're rounding the back. Gaze goes towards your navel. Inhale, dropping the heart and the chest. Shoulder blades are pulling towards each other. Exhale, rounding the back, drawing the navel to the backbone and rounding these shoulder blades. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale brings us back to a neutral position. From here, we're stepping the right toes behind us, sending that right heel towards the back. So really pushing through all 10 fingers. The toes, your right toes, are connected to the ground, and we're sending the heel as far back as possible. Stretching into our calf here. For 3, 2, and 1. Going straight on the other side, so we're placing the right knee back underneath the hip, stretching out the left leg. Playing with the tension here. For 3, 2, and for 1. Knee comes back underneath our hip. From here, we're separating the knees mat distance apart. The toes may come a little bit closer together. And now we're pushing the sitting bones all the way back onto our heels, dropping the forehead in between our arms. This is our child's pose, and that's your pose you can always come to if it just feels a little bit too much. Mentally, physically, just wanting a break, your child's pose is always there for you. Now we're walking these hands a little bit further out and forehead to the ground. 3 deep breaths here. Next, inhale, gently rolling all the way up, round back, coming to a neutral position, tabletop. From here, we're tucking the toes and then we're sending the hips up high for our first downward facing dog. Feet are hip distance apart, so again that's 2 fists in between your feet. You can bend your knees as much as you would like to make this comfortable for you. The hips are the highest point in the room. And then we have one straight line from that highest point down towards your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists. Relaxing the neck in between your arms and pushing one heel after another towards the ground. We're warming up our ankles, calves, hamstrings, getting comfortable in this first downward facing dog, which often can feel a bit tight, especially in the hamstrings, the back of your legs. Next, inhale, we're looking in between the hands and we're stepping the right foot in between your hands. I like to grab my calf here, bring it forward, lowering down the back knee, untucking the toes. Inhale to sweep the floor, coming all the way up. Exhale, let's sink deep. Inhale up high again. Exhale to sink down. Now we're placing the right hand on our right knee and sending the left arm over towards the right side stretch. For 3. Gaze can go up towards your fingertips or just straight in front of you. And 1. Inhale, both arms up high. Exhale, let's drop the left hand down towards the ground. Right arm up and high. Shoulders are stacked on top with each other. Gaze follows the fingertips. For 2. And 1. Inhale, both hands are framing the right foot. We're pushing ourselves all the way back, walking these hands along the mats to stretch into our hamstring, sitting down on our left heel. Now next, inhale, straightening up the spine. On the exhale, folding forward, maybe even walking your hands a little bit further forward. For 2. And 1. Inhale, coming up straight. Exhale, let's walk forward, framing that foot. Both hands framing the right foot. We're stepping the knee all the way back into our tabletop position. Short but sweet vinyasa. So next inhale, we're sending the weight all the way forward. On the exhale, we start bending these elbows, bringing the chin and the chest to the ground. Inhale, lowering the chest to the ground. And then we push into the palms to lift up. Exhale, we tuck the toes up and over. Downward facing dog. Next, inhale, looking in between the hands. This time we're bringing the left leg to the front, lowering the back knee and tucking the toes. Inhale, sweep the floor all the way up. Exhale, sinking into that hip. Inhale, lifting up. Long fingertips here. Exhale to sink deep. Inhale, long fingertips. Exhale, sends the left hand onto our left knee. The right hand travels over towards the left side stretch into our right side body. For 2. And 1. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, we're dropping the right hand towards the ground. Left arm up and open, twisting towards the left. Gaze follows the fingertips and the shoulders are in one line with our wrists. For 2. And 1. Next, inhale, framing the left foot, sending the weight, the sitting bones all the way back to come sitting down on that right heel. Inhale for a straight spine. Exhale, walking the hands forward, lowering down. For 2. And 1. Inhale, walking the hands closer towards you, straight spine. Exhale, coming back, framing your left foot and stepping all the way back, tabletop position. Short but sweet vinyasa. Inhale, sending the weight forward. Exhale to lower chin and chest. Inhale, press into the ground, lifting up the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, up and over, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. 2. You can always walk your legs here, checking your alignment, Are your hands in one line with your shoulders and your hips? Are there 2 fists in between your ankles? And are all 10 fingers spread wide? Next inhale, sends the right heel up high. Our hips are staying square. Exhale, we're sending the right knee in between our hands. This time the back knee stays up. Inhale, let's sweep the floor. Arms are coming all the way up, but shoulders pulling down towards the ground, proud chest. Exhale to sink deep. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to sink. One more inhale. And exhale. For 2. And 1. Next inhale, drops the hands, framing the right foot, stepping all the way back into your plank position. Either full chaturanga or knees down, chin down, chest down. Inhale for baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, up and over, downward facing dog. We're going straight on the other side. Inhale, lifts the left heel up high. Exhale, send it forward in between your hands. Inhale to sweep the floor, rise up, grounding the right heel towards the mat. Exhale to sink deep. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we sink. Inhale to rise. Exhale to sink softly. Shoulders are square, relaxed and all the way down. And gaze can go up for 2. And 1. Inhale, one more time towards the sky. Exhale, we're framing the left foot, lifting the right heel, stepping all the way back, plank position. Deep inhale here, exhale, either knees down, chin down, chest down, or full chaturanga. Inhale for baby cobra, up dog. Exhale, up and over, downward facing dog. Well done. 3 deep breaths here. 2 more. Last 1. Inhale, look forward in between the hands. We're sending the knees back to the ground for our child's pose. So the knees are going wide, toes are untucked, coming together. And sending the hips all the way back, forehead towards the ground. Tuning into your breath here, connecting to the rhythm of it. Trying to feel that energy flowing through your body. Our child's pose is our Shavasana resting pose today. So we're taking a few more moments here to let this practice sink in. Using the breath to scan through your body, seeing if there's any tension somewhere, maybe in between the shoulders, maybe around your jaw. And if so, sending the breath there to relax, sink in, let go. One more deep inhale. And a long, soft exhale. Keeping the eyes closed as you start walking these hands towards your body. Coming up into a seated position on your heels. And then let's bring the hands to the heart center. I like to close my practice with a short mantra, and you're very welcome to join me in and repeat after me. I am love. I am light. I am me. And some people say, I am exactly where I'm meant to be. Thank you for joining me today, sharing this practice in community. But most of all, thank yourself for taking this time out of your day, prioritizing self-care. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today for this short and sweet beginner's practice. And as mentioned earlier, you can always use it even if you're an advanced yogi already. To get a bit of movement in, we all sit so much, so I love this practice to really just do it as a quick break from my desk. If you've enjoyed, it would mean the world to me if you give this video a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. Also make sure to hop over there and have a look for the other yoga videos or some live coaching input. Thank you for spending time together, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!